It's one of the most important decisions that we're asked to make as citizens. Not who you want to run the country, but whether you'll have onions on your democracy sausage. Beloved TV chef Iain Huey Hewitson is backing a new service in partnership with Uber and the Red Cross that should help ensure Aussies can get an election snag.
On election day, Australians rightly expect a sausage in bread for doing their civic duty. But the reality is, many find themselves snagless. Which is why on May the 3rd, I'm ordering one on Uber Eats. That's right, Uber Eats is rolling out an innovative sausage platform in Brisbane, Melbourne and Sydney to get more sausages in more mouths.
Important, and of course, spare a thought for the snagless. Joining us now is Huey. Now, Huey, before we get to this particular service, you're the expert here. I need to know what the ideal democracy sausage is. Chicken, beef, onions, no onions, sauces. What have you got?
Well, what we've got is we've got a meat sausage, obviously, which is made with lamb and beef, and a vegetarian version. And then you can have onions if you want, and you get a choice of 3 sauces. Now, what more do you need?
But Huey, if you aren't finding yourself at the polling booth this weekend, can you really call this a democracy sausage?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the thing about it is all these people who've already voted, and there's not a sausage sizzle at every booth. They can't miss out on their snag. That's the main reason we go to vote.
But hang on, Huey. If you're not at a booth, it's just a sausage. Doesn't this de-democratise the democracy sausage?
You're getting far too fancy for me. This is a democracy sausage from Uber Eats. Fantastic.
No further questions, Your Honour.
Now, Huey, the delivery part sounds precarious. How will they hold up in transit?
No, very special boxes. Designed them myself and... No, I'm not delivering them myself.
No. Well, I don't need you to deliver them, but are you cooking these sausages? Are you in a ghost kitchen somewhere?
Of course, absolutely. I'm going to Brisbane, Melbourne and Sydney, and I'm going to cook them. I'm going to cook the lot.
Amazing. You're the man for the job. I do have to ask, our politicians have a history of not being able to eat simple foods like, say, human beings eat simple foods. Do you have any advice for our politicians this weekend?
They weren't very good. I think the thing is I wouldn't put too much sauce on them because it normally dribbles. Now, that's all right for us. Because I think half the fun of having a sausage in bread is it dribbling, isn't it? But no, politicians, leave it alone.
Well, Huey, can you actually... Let's settle this. What is the correct way to layer the sausage? Surely it has to be white bread, none of this multigrain. And then sausage, obviously, with the onions on top, then sauce. None of this onions underneath.
No onions underneath.
Whoa!
Onions.
Hold up.
Huey, we're losing you. We're losing you. I'm so sorry. What do you mean?
And I think mustard and one of the other sauces as well.
Oh, multiple sauces?
Yeah. Mustard?
Well, you have to dribble. If you don't dribble, it's a waste of time, isn't it? What are you doing it for? I mean, we've gone to a lot of trouble at Uber Eats to come up with the 3 sauces, with the onions, with really good sausages. And I don't know about the bread, but So we've gone to a lot of trouble, so expect everyone to order. No, actually, that's unfair. If you can get a sausage sizzle at your local booth, fine, go with it.
Okay.
But we are filling in all the holes. You think of all the people who've already voted.
Yeah.
If they missed out on their sausage, that would be shocking.
I take your point.
Yeah.
I just never realised dribbleless sausage eating was so meaningless, Huey. I've really got to think about that. But thank you very much for your time.
Absolute pleasure.